We are getting rid of something or someone, a mindset, an idea, a person, place, or thing. Okay, so let's get into this card of the day. I know it's long overdue. I know it's late. I know people have been waiting and wanting. Y'all gotta bear with me until I'm in a more favorable and stable position. I don't know if I'm able to do it every day. I try. I did good starting out, but I've become more busy and I have more things to do because I'm not just sitting at home anymore like I was originally when I first started. But that's no excuse. I'm gonna come back to y'all every time because I want to. This is what I want to do. This is what I love to do. I love to help. I love to learn, and I love to share. So what's the energy for today? Why do I want to say November? What's wrong with me? It's December 8th, 2020. It's an 8 day. That's a balance day. It's a balance day. So what's the energy like in the air today? What should we do, not do? Places to go, places to not go, things to do, things to not do, things to focus on, things to let go of. What is the energy like for us today? What do y'all want us to know, pay attention to? Maybe we should sit down today. Maybe we should be active today. What is the energy like? It's a balance. So whatever we do, whatever the cards say we need to do it with balance, we need to do it and understand that too much or too less is never good. It's a balance day. It's an 8 day. It's a balance day. It's an 8 day. It is a balance day. It is an 8 day. I'm gonna keep saying that. What do y'all have for us? What is the energy? What is the message? What is the guidance? What is the warning? What is the love? What is the protection that y'all have for us on this beautiful Titty Tuesday? Titty and tacos never go wrong. We pulled a death card. So we're releasing something. We're letting go of something. Something is coming to an end. Something is dying out. This is a major arcana card. It is also, y'all, I cannot make this up. It's the 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. This card is an 8 card. And it's the 8th day. I can't make this type of stuff up. Wow. My cards be missing me. They be missing me. Okay, let's look at the symbolism. Y'all know we get into the symbolism before we actually read the card. So I have armor. Armor means protection and strength. There's a banner. Banner representation of something worth protecting. So don't be scared by this death card. It is not representing a physical death. It is representing a death of an ideal, a mindset, a death of a relationship, a death of a job, maybe. This is not a physical life death. It is more so of a death of a way that you're going. But not to worry though, because you're protected. You are something worth protecting. So whatever is dying, it's dying for you. It's for your greater good. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Again, there's armor and banner. Both represent protection. Both represent protecting. So this is again happening for your greater good. Horse represents energy and vitality. What else do I have in here that I think is a symbol? There's a castle in the background. Castle represents protection. So now we got 3 symbols that represent protection. Again, do not be scared by this death card because it is supposed to happen. It's balanced. The card's number is 8. Today is the 8th day. Whatever is happening in this time is happening for you. It's to balance you out. Something's got to die. Something's got to go. Something's got to be released so that you can make room for more, so that you can grow, so that you can expand. Remember, it's Sagittarius season. That's ruled by Jupiter, which is Jupiter is the planet of expansion, raising your consciousness. So whatever is about to go on today that is a death or dying or letting go is for the greater good. It's to raise your consciousness. It's to expand you as a person. Or as a, some of us don't think we're people. For you too. Let me see. Where you at, Death? Come on. Oh, I passed it. Okay. Same thing. Is it really though? 8, Do I not know how to count? Apparently, because it's not coming up. What? Oh, I was wrong, but whatever. I thought that was a 5. It's a 10, so this card is 13. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Whatever's dying though is for the foundation of your life. So this card says, Death rides a white horse wearing black armor. He carries a flag and appears to have no concern where he is going or whom he tries. This card does not mean death in the physical form. It represents transformation. Transformation. Think about it. If you get a new job, then your life at your old position dies. If you move a house, then your life in your old home dies. Death therefore speaks of transition, not the end of a physical life. My bad, y'all. I was wrong about the numbers. The number is 13 and or 4. I thought this was 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 plus 3 equals 4. That's the number of foundation. 4 is half of 8. Today is the 8th day, so it still all correlates. The element is water. The zodiac sign is Scorpio. The symbols are armor, banner, crown, feather, horse, sun, and tower. Armor, banner, we did that. Crown represents power, victory, eternal life. Feather represents justice and freedom. Horse represents energy and vitality. The sun represents father figure or a life force. And the tower represents a connection between the spiritual world and the physical world. In the upright position, it says, nothing is staying the same. The changes may not be pleasant ones, but they are necessary ones for your growth and ultimately your happiness. This is a time to rid yourself of what is no longer useful. If you've been feeling like you're making no headway, then this card is encouraging you to go deeper. It's encouraging you to go deeper into the fires of purification. Oh my God, I feel this. Ashe. Make more sacrifices and be willing to surrender to whatever is necessary to get you moving forward again. It can point to the end of a situation, or yes, even the end of a relationship. Death's number is 13, but that has nothing to do with Friday the 13th or any superstition. If we don't need to read that because that's really nothing important. In this case, the number can be reduced down to 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 is the number of foundation. Every time something is born, something else dies. That is the lesson of Death card. It is a reminder of evolution. It's a reminder that nothing is ever permanent. This card shows you that it's time to make transition from one place to another. While this may not always be the most pleasant of markers in a reading, it is not a hairbringer of doom. Rather, it's an indication that change is necessary and that new beginnings are coming hot on the heels of those changes. Ashe, ashe, ashe. In the upright position, the key words mean transformation, closure, and purging. Transformation, closure, and purging. We are getting rid of something or someone, a mindset, an idea, a person, place, or thing. Closure, purging. It's got to be released. It has to be let go. You cannot continue to hold on to things that no longer serve you or things that are no longer working for you. We keep wanting to try to do things the same way, and it's not working. It's so funny because I just had a conversation with my friend yesterday about how, like, I don't have a bad connotation when it comes to weed. I don't view weed in a bad light, but in this season that I'm in my life right now, I cannot keep spending money on it. And I just had this conversation with her, like, yo, we can't keep buying weed. We can't keep spending our money on this because, like, clearly we know that we got other stuff that we want to do. We know that we have other goals that we're trying to obtain, and sometimes when we spending our money on this, we are neglecting our other goals. So we cannot keep doing stuff the same way if we know that it's not working for us. If we know that it's not leading us to the path that we want to go, or we're making decisions that keep getting us the same results, but we're expecting different things to come from it. That's not how life works. And I'm speaking to myself, y'all. I'm not judging. I'm not preaching. I'm not condemning. I am speaking to myself too. The cards are always for me too. I'm a part of the collective as well. And this hits me hard when it comes to my yoga practice because I haven't been eating what I'm supposed to eat. Haven't been working out every day like I'm supposed to. You know, it's things that I haven't been doing that's a part of my program or my training that I haven't been doing. And it says here, if you've been feeling like you're making no headway, then this card is encouraging you to go deeper into the fires of purification. Make more sacrifices and be willing to surrender whenever it is necessary to get you moving forward. Be willing to surrender to whatever it is that is necessary to get you going forward. If that means I can't keep smoking weed, it is what it is. If that means I have to get up every morning at 5 o'clock and do my workout, it is what it is. If that means I gotta X, Y, and Z, then I just gotta X, Y, and Z, because I need this. It's for me. It's for the betterment of my life. And this goes for everybody, whatever it is that we are individually dealing with, because I don't know what people are going through, but I know when you watch this, you're going through something, because we're all going through something. We're all dealing with something. We all have ways that we can change. We all have room for growth and improvement. We're all ever evolving. We'll never be a completed project. We'll never be perfect. We'll never be 100% healed. We'll never be 100% clear of trauma. That's not the reality of it. But you keep bettering yourself. You keep growing. You keep fighting. You keep working. You keep sacrificing. You keep purifying yourself, because you're ever evolving. It's a life process. You'll never be complete, but you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Keep bettering yourself. Keep bettering yourself. And then, to make it easier for you, because it's a never-ending process, just think about where you were last year and think about yourself now. Compare yourself now to who you were last year. If you are doing the work, you're going to be better. In some aspect, you might have a new car, a new job. Your bank account might be better. Even with the pandemic going on, something about you is better than it was last year. Some aspect of your life, you grew. Something changed. Something was better. Something expanded. Something grew. That's all that's all it is. That's all it is ever going to be. You're going to always be better every single day. You're better than you were yesterday. You learned something new today that you didn't know yesterday. Your brain is your brain is a little bit more expanded than it was yesterday. So take this mindset. Death is not bad. This card is not bad. It's not evil. It's not scary. It's actually a great card indicating that you are on the right path. Whatever is coming, whatever is falling, whatever is dying, it has to happen. It has to happen. Especially with us walking into this new year. It's the 4th quarter. It's the last month of this year. Let that shit die. Don't take that shit into the new year with you. Don't take them people into the new year with you. Don't take that mindset into the new year with you. Let that shit go. Let it go. Even material things. We be hoarding clothes and shit. We be hoarding shit that we ain't wore in 5 years. Why the fuck do you still have that in your closet? Let that shit go. Make room for new. Clear out. Make room for newness. Make room for new things. Clean out the garage. Clean out the attic. Clean out your closet. Clean out your heart. Clean out your phone. Clean out your immediate group. Take inventory of the people that you're around. Take inventory of the things that you do, the things you listen to, the things you watch. Clear that shit out, because it's some real shit that's going down, y'all. And we don't have no room to be distracted. We don't have no room to keep, what does it say? Hold on, I gotta reread it to see where we're at. This is a time to rid yourself of what is no longer useful. What we holding on to shit for, and people for, and ideas for that don't serve us, or that's not getting us no closer to the goals that we want. That makes no sense. What they say, insanity is doing the same thing over and over, thinking that you'll get a different result. That's not the reality of work. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Again, I'm speaking to myself too, y'all. I gotta let some shit go too. I gotta make some sacrifices. I gotta keep purifying myself. I gotta keep choosing myself. I have to keep choosing whenever it gets. And you know what's so crazy, y'all? I was picking my face last night, and I was in the mirror like, I heard my higher self be like, estheticians don't pick their face. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, I guess I'm not gonna be picking my face, because what do that get me? Nothing but scars. If I keep picking my face, I'm gonna have scars on my face, right? Keep doing the same thing, I'm gonna get the same outcome. So I was like, okay, you're right. So that's another thing we need to do. At least that's my advice. I recommend that if you are aspiring to be a doctor, a lawyer, esthetician, an actor, a mom, whatever you are aspiring to be, you need to start acting like that. You need to start walking in that light. Like again, for my own self, if I know that I'm aspiring to be an esthetician, I have an apprenticeship right now with the esthetician, I need to start acting like one. I need to keep my hands off my face. I need to stop, picking at my face. I need to start doing my daily routines. She gave me a routine. She gave me product to do. Like, I need to start utilizing what I have and start doing it. I need to start walking in the light of an esthetician. If I know that I'm training to be a yoga instructor, why am I not doing my yoga practices every day? That don't make no sense. I need to do my yoga practices every day. I need to read my book every day because I'm a yoga instructor, right? So I need to start acting like one. We need to start doing the things that are necessary for us to get to where we want to be. Or forever hold your fucking peace. That's all I got to say. If you want something but you ain't going to get it, don't fucking complain about not having it. Period, point blank. All the time, baby.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, transformation, closure, and purging. I know we like to wait for spring cleaning to really deep clean like that, but the cards are telling us this is a time now to rid yourself of what is no longer useful. So how about we take this time to winter clean? How about that? Okay? I don't really have too much more to say. I don't really like to just, you know, be rambling and taking up time. So hey, let go of what needs to be let go of. What's at the bottom of the deck? Two of Swords reverse. Let's see what this Two of Swords reverse says. It may or may not be for us, but let's just see. You never know. Never know. Ooh, y'all, the cramps. The cramps is something serious today, honey. Oh, I passed the swords. Okay, here they go. 2 is the number of duality. It's also an even number. Today is an 8 day. That's an even number. And this card is a 4 card. That's an even number. So balance, y'all. Balance. Balance. What does the 2 of Swords mean? Oh, what? Where are the swords? Oh, okay, right here. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I know they didn't just fucking snap like that. The 2 of Swords says, even when you choose not to make a choice, you have still made a choice. There's always a choice, and this card embodies that choice. There's a stalemate here and some kind of inactivity that is getting you nowhere. Both paths open to you look equally appropriate when this card appears, and it may not be the time to make a choice as to which way to go at this time. And it may not be time to make the choice as to which way to go at this time. In an inverted position, the keywords represent faulty logic, blinded to the truth, and imbalance. Imbalance. Didn't I just say that today is an 8 day? It's a balanced day. And this card represents imbalance and faulty logic, being blinded to the truth. Faulty logic is thinking that you can do the same thing over and over and over and get different results. That does not even make sense. That doesn't make sense. If you're doing the same exact thing, but you're expecting the results to change or the outcome to change, you're literally insane. That's the definition of insanity. Literally, look it up. I mean, that's what I was taught. It may not be true, because you know they be teaching us all incorrect shit. So, but look it up. That's what I was taught the definition of insanity is. That's faulty logic. You're blinded to the truth, thinking that you can do what you want to do if it's not in line of where you want to go. Like, that don't even make sense. It doesn't make any sense. If I'm an actor, or if I want to be an actor, but I don't study no acting films, I don't study no actresses that come before me, you know what I'm saying, I don't do nothing but play video games all day, how the hell do I ever expect to be a freaking actress? And that's just an example. We could bring it back to myself. If I want to be a yoga instructor, but I don't practice every day, and I don't study every day, and I don't do the work, how the hell do I expect to be a yoga instructor? That's faulty logic. Faulty logic. That's me being blinded to the truth of it. I actually have to do the work. Being imbalanced. Woo, these cards hit today, didn't they? Whoa. Whoa. And the symbol is moon in here. Moon represents the unconscious. Moon represents the subconscious. Things that we don't think about. Things that we don't know is going on. The shadow work. We still need to be doing shadow work. It also says blindfold. Blindfold represents impartiality. What does that mean? What's the definition of impartiality?
Impartiality means equal treatment of all rivals or disputants. Fairness.
Fairness. Balance. Equal treatment. Balance, basically. Balance. It also represents, the symbol is sword. We know swords represents activity. So we have to actively choose to crush our goals. We have to actively choose ourselves. We have to actively choose the things that we want in life. If you say you want something, you want a certain lifestyle, choose that shit every single day. Say no to everything that doesn't look like it. Every single day. And I know, y'all, it's easier said than done. Trust me. I'm a walking example. It's easier said than done. But at some point, the shit has to be done. Or forever hold your peace and stop complaining about your miserable, mediocre ass life. So yeah, I mean, let that shit die. Let it go. It's time to go. It's time to grow. It's time to expand, and you can only expand if you have room for it. Clear out that shit that no longer serves you. Clear your room. Clean up. Clean up house. Okay? Let it die. Let it die so that you can live. Ooh. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, people. I don't really have anything to say. That's all. That's it. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all. And as always, the marathon continues.